Listen to me closely because this is a message that can change everything for you. Life will hit you. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. There are times when everything you've worked for will come crashing down, when the world seems to turn against you, when you feel like you're being tested beyond what you can handle. But here's the truth. It's not about avoiding the hit. It's about how you respond when life knocks you down. I've been there. I've been knocked down, humiliated, doubted, and broken. I've missed game-winning shots. I've had my critics. I've had my failures. And let me tell you, I didn't have it easy. Nobody does. But here's what I learned through it all. When life hits, you have two choices. You can stay down or you can get up. And when you get up, you show life that you're not done yet. You show life that it's not going to break you because you're stronger than the punches it throws at you. You see, strength isn't about how much weight you can lift in the gym. Strength is about how much pain you can endure and still keep moving forward. It's about pushing yourself when you have nothing left. When the clock is ticking, when the pressure is on, when everything is on the line, you have to stand tall and be strong. I've faced losses, I've faced criticism, and I've faced personal battles that nobody knew about. But every time life delivered a blow, I didn't sit there and feel sorry for myself. I stood up, I took the punch, and I kept fighting. That's what champions do. They don't back down when the odds are stacked against them. They rise up. I know it's hard, trust me, I know. But here's the thing, you are stronger than you think. The only thing that can stop you is your own willingness to quit. When life hits, don't quit. Don't give up. Be strong. Fight back with everything you've got. Strength comes from within, but it also comes from the decisions you make. Every time you get knocked down, you decide whether or not you get up. And let me tell you, the stronger you get at getting back up, the more you'll realize that life's punches only make you stronger. Now, I want you to understand something very clearly. Being strong doesn't mean you won't get hurt. It doesn't mean you won't feel pain. It doesn't mean you won't doubt yourself. Strength is in how you handle those moments of weakness. Strength is in pushing forward even when you feel like giving up. It's in the decision to keep fighting even when you're bruised, broken, and exhausted. I've faced moments where the weight of expectations was crushing. The pressure to succeed, to always be at my best, it was overwhelming. And there were days when I thought about walking away, but I couldn't because I knew something deep down I was built for this. Every challenge, every setback, every punch I took was preparing me for the next level. And it's the same for you. Life's challenges aren't there to destroy you. They're there to build your strength. What I want you to realize is this: strength isn't about avoiding pain. It's about embracing it and growing through it. You are going to go through tough times. You're going to feel broken. But when you come out on the other side, you'll be stronger than you were before. That's the power of adversity. That's the power of pain. It's shaping you into someone who can handle anything that comes their way. When you get knocked down, it's okay to feel hurt. It's okay to take a moment. But the key is, don't stay down. Don't let that moment define you. You define yourself. Get up, keep fighting, keep moving forward, because you're capable of more than you realize. I've seen what happens when you give up. It's not a pretty sight. You lose your fire, you lose your passion, you lose the person you were meant to become. But if you can stay strong, if you can stand up and keep pushing, I promise you that you'll come out stronger on the other side. Every setback is an opportunity to rise. Every failure is a lesson that makes you better. Every hit life takes at you is just another step toward your greatness. I want you to hear me loud and clear. Strength is not about being perfect. It's not about never feeling pain or never making mistakes. It's about knowing that no matter what happens, you can take it. You can handle it. You will get through it. Because every time life hits you, it's testing your resolve, your heart, your character. And you know what? You're passing those tests every single time you keep going. When I was in my prime, I was facing the best players in the world. I had to face the pressure, the fatigue, the expectations of an entire nation on my shoulders. And there were times I didn't know how much longer I could keep going. But I realized something. The only thing that can break me is my own mind. The only thing that could stop me was if I quit, if I stopped believing that I could push through. But I didn't. I kept fighting. And that's what you need to do too. You're going to want to quit. You're going to want to give in to the pain, to the voices in your head telling you that you're not good enough, that you can't keep going. But I'm here to tell you, ignore those voices. You don't need to listen to them. You're better than that. You're stronger than that. Every time you get knocked down, you get a choice. You choose whether you stay down or you choose to get back up and keep fighting. And that's the most important choice you'll ever make. Because the more you get up, the stronger you get. The more you fight, the more you become unstoppable. Strength doesn't come from avoiding the storm. It comes from surviving it. The greatest athletes, the greatest leaders, the greatest people in history, they're the ones who survived the toughest battles. They're the ones who fought through the pain, through the doubt, through the criticism, and they came out stronger. So when life hits you, and it will, remember this, it's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can take the hit and keep moving forward. It's about showing life that you can handle whatever it throws at you. And every time you do that, you become a little bit more invincible. Now, let's get to the most important thing of all. When life hits you, you have to believe in your strength, even when you don't feel strong. It's in those moments when you feel the most broken that you need to trust that your inner power is bigger than the problem in front of you. It's easy to be strong when everything is going well. But real strength is measured when things aren't going your way. When the pressure is on, when you're exhausted, when you're questioning everything, that's when your true strength shows up. It's when you push through the pain, when you keep going despite the setbacks, that's when you prove to yourself what you're really made of. You will face adversity, but know this, you have everything inside you to overcome it. You don't need to be perfect and you don't need to have it all figured out. What you need is the strength to keep moving forward, even when you feel like giving up. Because when you keep going, that's when you realize that you're stronger than you ever thought possible. Strength is not just about the big moments, it's about the small moments too. It's about the decision you make every single day to keep going, to not let life break you. It's about the courage to keep pushing even when it feels like the world is against you. And that's the kind of strength that makes you unstoppable. So here's what I want you to take from this. Don't let life's punches define you. Don't let setbacks and failures stop you. Let them fuel you. Every time you get knocked down, stand up even stronger. You are built for this. And the more you stand tall in the face of adversity, the stronger you'll become. Be strong. Keep fighting. And no matter how hard life hits you, remember you are more than capable of handling it.